Oh my God. When is it ever going to end? I still get a refund. Okay, hold on a second. I'm looking for something. I have a new mic. So I have a new little mic. Bing! I got it in place for tomorrow. A little nervous, but it's good. It's all good. I think it's kind of cool. Hold on a second. Okay. So I'm going to put this information up. First of all, welcome to Be So Light. Welcome to the Be So Light tribe. This tribe setting is solely for awakening, healing, information. When you come into this tribe, you're a part of this tribe. I expect my men to be the warriors. We had a predator in this tribe area a few days ago, leaving his predatorial energy. So I expect my male warriors to come in and be the warriors. If you see a predator, you need to get rid of it. Those will be dealt on those levels. And if you're coming in here with those intentions, just know I take a snapshot of your information and I give it to my special guy who's very dear to my heart. He is special ops. I will not say his name, but we are definitely together. So I'm going to let you know that right now. So if you come up in here, you know who you are, doing what you're doing, leaving that stuff on my comment thing, your little tag, I already snapped it. He will be dealing with it. Need I say more? Because you leave a trace when you do stuff like that. Okay, and you have to be careful of whose playground you're going up into and playing with. Don't let this look fool you. Because I don't play. This tribe is solely for the souls who are wanting to evolve, who are wanting to awaken, who are wanting to heal. That's what I'm here to be a service of. Everything else, John Wick moment. I don't know. Maybe. So you have to be careful if you are a very low vibrational being whose yard you're going to step into, because you never know. It might be a police sting. It might be an FBI sting. I'm just saying. It could be something like that. And you go posting your stuff there, shoot, you leaving a trail to be caught. So if I were you, I start erasing stuff right now, and I would not come back to this platform. Because you just don't know who you're messing with. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just put it out there. hand it off. And I have friends in very high places. Just letting you know. So welcome to Be So Light. Thank you for the likes. Everyone, we have to do our part because all of us as light workers, we're going to be attacked. That's a given. We're going to be attacked because we're giving out information. We're going to be attacked because we're putting out the truth. We're going to be attacked some kind of way because the dark, lower vibrational beings, their time is up. Time to get off the planet. You're not welcome here. Your time has been up. So their time is up and they are scrambling to try to keep holding on. They're scrambling. They got to try to figure out how they're going to feast. How are they going to feed off of our energy some more? They're scrambling right now. And they can't do it anymore. Their accesses to what they've been doing for thousands and thousands of years is being cut off as we speak. Oh, and those of you that are light workers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you follow code, if you understand code, like I said, Trump talks code. He talks serious code. And he's done more for our nation than any people who are sleeping will ever know. Because if you don't know code and you can't decipher what he's really talking about, when he's talking, he sounds like he's talking jibber jabber. If you can't figure it out, you're thinking he's full of crap. And of course, you're going to look over there and think that the other candidate is a better person to go with. All I have to say, the reason why it went like this, you need to look at people's eyes. You need to look at the eyes. I'm going to tell you something. Since we switched over to these high definition type of TVs, cameras, phones, whatever, high definition, 2 cameras, 3 cameras, 4, 5 cameras, I don't know. Just popping up. And when the bigger your TV is, the more you can see. Let me tell you, it's kind of scary. You're looking at your own horror movie when you start watching the news and watching some political figures, governors and stuff come up onto the podiums and start talking. And when you see their eyes and you see that, like, when you see my eyes, look at my eyes. They're white. I have my iris and everything in there. There are some people, when they come onto the TV and a camera hits them, their eyes are either black all the way in there, you can't see it, or they have a slit. And then it changes real quick back to a circle. Let me tell you something. Like I said, when I come on and I give information, I speak from what I have experienced and what I've seen and what I've researched, what I came across, and give it. And if you were to ask me, maybe about 15, 20 years ago, if you would have asked me, do I believe in reptilians and different things like that, I would have probably told you, no. What are you talking about? But being who I am, and because I've seen them and know what they look like, and they're always smelling. They love the smell, people. Love the smell. They're always smelling on people. They're always doing that. Biden does that a lot. He disgusts me when he gets his hands on young girls standing in front of him, taking pictures. Watch him. Watch his behavior. He does it very subtly, but watch him. Be smelling. I'm like, disgusting. Anyway, I'm just saying, when your light is on and you are awake, you have to really pay attention. Watch people's behavior and what they're doing, especially in the political realm. Watch them. Because sometimes what you think you're looking at or who you think you're seeing might not be who you're seeing. Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, 4. Mission Impossible. Go back and review those movies. Pay special attention to how Ethan always has to assume another identity. Once again, I did give a homework assignment that was talking about you should be watching the movie 6th Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a reason why I'm telling you to watch that. There's a reason to watch that. Now, before I came on, around 1:30 or so, I think it was on 1:30, I went on Instagram and I did a reading for California and I did a reading for the nation. I downloaded the video. You can go watch it and then leave a comment, because I mixed my cards up very well. And I made sure to mix them up so people can see I mixed them up. The Spirit says, make sure you show it, because you have the people in the mind. They, oh, well, she pulled it. You know, you can't just do something now. People always, oh, well, she pulled it, but she had it. No, I mixed my cards up. And I was really shocked how one card came up in both readings in the same position. Okay, same position. Okay, that's why I love doing my readings. That's why I love throw down. Anytime you hear me say, oh, well, yeah, I'll come and throw down for you. You know, I'll throw my cards down. Cards don't lie. Sometimes we don't want the truth of what our cards are saying. Sometimes we don't want to hear the truth of what our cards are saying, but cards don't lie. They tell the truth. They really do. They tell the truth. So they give the symbology. They give the hidden meaning of what is being presented. So if you've never taken the time to study oracle reading or tarot reading, maybe you need to take a look at it and learn the history of it and understand it. A lot of people get fearful about it and say, oh, that's the work of the devil. And please, give me a break. They've been doing this since the beginning of time. How else do you think they knew exactly when they were going to go into war and do stuff? Okay. They called the oracles. They called the elder seers. They called the fates to give them a reading. If it wasn't cards, it was stones. If it wasn't stones, it was bones. Throwing down the bones. So, just saying. Just saying. So here's the deal. When we come together in this tribe, I leave information for you. Do your homework. You don't have to take my word for it. Please, do your homework. Do your research while you can do it now, while the system is up, so you can gather it. Because soon the system is going to go down. It's going to be bye-bye. It's going to be the reset. Anyway, if you don't know me by now, you know when I talk like that, that means, okay. So I wanted to come on here, and then we're going to go into some clearing work. I wanted to go in and talk about next month. We are already, I'm looking at my calendar, things were getting so discombobulated for me. I actually had to take my calendar from my bedroom and put it over here by my desk so I can physically keep up with what I'm seeing, because time is like this. It's going like this now. It's passing by like this. I think I have to start getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning just to stay on top of stuff because it's so crazy. So we are already going into the fourth, I can almost say like the fourth week, going into almost like the fourth, because it's like we look at the first week, that was only half a week of when July started. So we're going into third and a half week. We'll do it like that, third and a half week. So third and a half week of July. And now we're going to be going into August. Okay. August is going to be trickery month. Trickery. Just pay attention. Get your game face on. Learn to understand the meaning between a truth and a lie. Once again, I can't reiterate that enough. Between the truth and the lie. Okay? So, with that being said, I want to talk about some dimensions. And because certain dimensions, I want you to understand what those dimensions are. And I'm just going to do a brief synopsis of what dimensions are. And this one only goes up to 10. Okay, so your first dimension, and we're going to go through this quick. It's just about the minerals, pure minerals as containers for consciousness, self-awareness. That's your first dimension. Minerals, mineral beings, okay? Like crystals, particles, things like that, okay? Second dimension, now pay attention to what I'm saying. Second dimension, lower astral plane, consciousness. They perceive themselves as all that exists. They're spirits devoid of souls, totally self-absorbed. Okay, elemental that have no consciousness, directed by some kind of controlling force, contain underworld aspects of what is Bardos in Buddhism, also known as the hell realm. Okay, that is second dimension. Notice that it's called the hell realm. Okay, third dimension, where we are physically moving out of consciousness. Okay, the physical world and corresponding astral planes anchoring into linear time. We're not linear anymore. Space-based reality. Anything in this realm exists at a maximum of 9,000 vibrations per second. This is a realm in which human consciousness lives. So if you are vibrating at only 9,000 frequency per second, this is the third dimension. And I take great pleasure in people who vibrate at that level and saying, oh, I really don't have time for you because you're so third dimensional. And if you keep messing with me, I demote you down to 2. You're so second dimension right now. That's not good for you. Kind of catch what I'm saying? Oh, don't be so second dimension. Some people get that tag. You can give that tag freely. Okay, fourth dimension. Beings that retain consciousness, feeling, and thoughts based on feelings, dimensions contained in both the dark and light polarities. The cities of light is where this is. So this vibrates at a 9,000 to 12,000 vibration per second. It is also the consciousness of the first stages of the Christ conscious following ascension. So your spirit guides, you kind of have to be careful in this realm because it's a mixture of the light and dark. It's karmic things, it's impulse lights. It's more like kind of like nightmare energy hangs out here. The astral abuse stuff happens on this fourth dimension. So it's fourth dimensional stuff, that energy. Fifth dimension is a mixture of the dark and light polarities. So you got the balance. The ether forms of the third and the fourth dimension. This is where the light aspects of the realm contains most of the personal guides of the humans, serving angels, many ascending masters, members of the Great White Brotherhood, the initiative schools, the intermediate levels, the karmic board, overlighting divas, the guardian angels are all a part of this realm. The Christ and the Buddhist consciousness, flying dreams come from this realm. City of lights. This is a dimensional causal plane of human manifestation and creating of the lower dimensional world during dream time. So that's what this one is. In this one of fifth dimension, this is also a powerful place for the dark lords. This is also a place where dark magic stuff can happen. Now, here's the trick part. Dark magic, lower astral planes, underworld, developing the heart, spiritual integrity, rules over your sleep, and living a human life. Thank you. So here's the deal. This is what 5 is. And 5 has a way of where we are moving right now. This is why we get a lot of shock therapy when we see things happening and we're sitting there saying, what the heck is this now? Why is this happening? What are we seeing? Oh my God, I didn't know this was going on. Because our frequency is going up where we are able to see these things. We're able to see these emotional things. We're able to see the bigger picture, not just a little bit. We're able to see the bigger picture now. So now when you receive information, instead of going straight into the shock therapy of it, now you're seeing things that's making you say, oh, whoa, what is this? Now I see this. What is this about? So now you see these things. Okay, so now when you go to the sixth dimension, this is the realm where your higher your higher council is, the archangels, the councils of the elders. This is a place where the soul may split apart. One soul part of the self will go to another dimensional area to learn something or to heal something. There is more of the sacred geometry that takes place in this part. And Melchizedek consciousness is in here. The seventh dimension is where we have the divine sound, the harmonic sound. So, sometimes when you get that high-pitched sound that comes in, and sometimes it happens at night when you're sleeping, early mornings or something when you're traveling or what, you get that high-pitched sound. That's where that information is coming from. It's coming from that seventh dimension, sixth dimension, where you're getting that higher frequency attunement sound. So this is also seventh dimension is where there are a variety of spiral patterns that you'll see or come in connection with, the flowing patterns of that. Also still a part of the Christ consciousness, and the key of translating all experiences and the consciousness into pure sound and carrying frequency and creating a flowing pattern. Okay. Your eighth dimension is pure color, is trademarks of the realm. It is the energy of great love of union and communication. It's that absence of fear. That fear is gone. It's the absence of that. Your ninth dimension is going to be that sacred pillar of fire or the pillar of light, in which the light beings have the capacity to experience the consciousness. There is no separation, the oversoul. There is everything is like pure crystalline white light and prismatic, emanating colors, eighth dimension, the Metatron consciousness. This is the ninth dimension. This is also the dimension where I kind of go and get information from, or they come and talk to me from that dimensional realm of the nine. There is a council member called the nine. They are very high attuned beings. And I'm still kind of learning about them because I think they wait until you get to a certain level to really kind of where they can work with you. So I'm kind of in and out with them because I'm checking them out. I'm checking them out. And let's see, the 10th dimension is that dimension of all there is. Higher realms, the creative realms, the goddess realm, the god realm, the creator realm. So it goes from 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. Spiral light comes from the 11th dimension. That's where spiral light comes from. So spiral light comes from the 11th dimension. So when I'm working with people doing the spiral light is if you could just visualize lightning. And that's how it feels when I'm working with it. It feels like a current and like I'm connecting to a current, literally. That's what it feels like. And if you just visualize lightning and just visualize it like a spiral, how it shows up as a ball of light first, and then it's going to go and spiral around you. Okay. And it just keeps going and it's moving at a frequency and it's a spiral light. Now it's just moving. It's just going. Okay. It's just going around you and going around you. Thank you. Going around you. Okay. So when I am working with people, whether it be in person or far, when it's afar, I just did 2 people in Oklahoma where I worked on the wife and I worked on the husband. And I did it. They both had their separate energies, but I was able to work on the husband and the wife at the same time. And they both felt it. Now, I'm in California, and I was able to do my work on them in Oklahoma, and also did my work on another client in Philadelphia. Okay. So I love doing my spiral light, because your spiral light, because it's plasmic light energy that I'm really working with from that 11th dimension. And I literally, when I'm working with people, I'm not a part of this realm. I'm literally up in the stars. I'm up in the cosmos. And I am looking out and I'm seeing the colors. I'm calling the colors in. I'm calling the wave energy in. I'm calling that in. And I'm actually having it be a part of you to help with the clearing work. And then your divine team, your spirit guides, your guardians that govern over you actually help to participate and take care of that energy. Everything is in agreement before spiral light. Thank you. Before spiral light can really take off and do what it needs to do for the person. Now, here's the deal. When I'm working with that plasmic light, the charge, ion, livelihood energy. Hello. Hey, we got to talk. Are you back? Okay, we're going to talk. We got to talk. My sister just popped up on here. So when you're working with that plasmic light and it's supercharged, being light healers, okay? Being light healers. When you say you are a light healer or you're a practitioner or you do your light healing work, you work with light. You work with the realm of the divineness. So when you're working with that light and you're in it and you're the conduit, you're working with all that charged particles. You see that it becomes timeless. You are multidimensional. I've had people for many, many times say to me, "Oh, Felicia, the other night I saw you standing at the edge of my bed and you were praying over me, or you were standing there, or you were in my dreams, and da 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 da." Or first I saw an owl and then all of a sudden you showed up, and I'm like, and then I just say, "How you feeling?" I just go right into that. So how you feeling? Or my keyword will be, "Oh, is that why I'm so tired? Because I was traveling all over the place." Gotta see people, gotta help people. I'm all over the place. And you know what? I'm happy with that because it makes my heart feel good. It makes my spirit feel good that I'm being in service that's able to help people to understand what is it like to work with spiral light and what it really is. So that's basically where it's coming from. It's coming from that 11th dimension, the practitioner that's holding the conduit energy and holding that space for it to do its work will come in and do the work. And people get really good results. Now, the only time you will not get good results is if you are being wishy-washy on if you're really going to heal or not, if you're really going to let go of something, if you're really going to go ahead and let go of this situation, or if you're going to actually flip the switch and throw yourself into spontaneous healing. Because there, you cannot heal and be in fear too at the same time. You can't do it. It's not going to work. You can't hold that space. You can't do it. You either hold the space as a God being and go from that sacred divineness to hold that, or don't do it at all. You have to be in that space to heal something. This is why some people will say, "Well, I gave up this and I gave up, but I fell backwards and I went back into it." Okay, so why are you still drinking? Why are you still doing drugs? Let's go look at what is the core reason why you're doing it, because somewhere in there is a pain that you're trying to cover, trying to dull out, trying to get rid of, and you haven't reached that level yet of your God self or goddess self, your God-given, God-light self. You haven't reached that level yet to understand your temple. If you're still hanging on to grudges, hate, fear, anger, judgment, resentment. Yes, that's everybody's favorite. The resentment. That's the one that comes up a lot for people, resentment. Then there's guilt and shame that comes up. But that energy, it's the energy. Now hear me when I say this. It's the energy. Because in order to heal our multidimensional self, you have to be real with yourself. And I'm going to say it like it is. If you lie to yourself, you're lying to everybody else. I'm sorry. Let me say it again. If you are lying to yourself, you are lying to everybody else. And this goes for those who always makes excuses for why they're not changing a certain pattern of what they're doing to themselves, because they have not reached that place where they want to be healed yet. And I'm talking about that destructiveness, the drugs, the alcohol that's taking you down. If you lie to yourself, you're lying to everybody else. Because it takes a lot to lie to yourself to ignore the fact that you have a problem. It really does. So when a healer that has that problem has to step out of that energy and has to heal themselves, they are going to be guided on what they need to do. Sometimes there might be, you have to die almost and be born into that newer divine self so that you can own it. And then you get your new activation of all these gifts that comes along. And then you're walking an entirely different path. The dark night of the soul. A lot of us go through that when we have to emerge from something that's taking us down. The dark night of the soul simply means this. You have gone through something traumatic, rather it be immediately or emotional, a trauma, or in sometimes a near-death experience. Your life was being dealt with where you were getting ready to die. And you went right there to that edge and then came back. So now you have the dark night of the soul. So the dark night of the soul means that you kind of are discombobulated when you come back, when you start coming back into a newness. Things don't seem the same. Things don't feel the same anymore. Feels kind of weird. Now, let's look at this on a bigger picture. Can we or can we not just say that some of us, and mainly maybe all of us on this world planet, nationwide, California-wide, Texas-wide, Florida-wide, could be going through the dark night of the soul right now, because we are constantly going up, down, up, down. What's the truth? What's the lie? This is why we have to master the self. Now, that card that showed up twice in the reading was individuality, master number 11. Okay, same position, the bridge position in the middle. The individuality of the self. What are we needing to heal? What are we really needing to look at in order to really take our vibration up to that next level? Because I'm going to tell you, your frequency will stay down if you're still roaming around in never forgive land. Your frequency will stay down if you're still roaming around in fear land. Your frequency will stay down still if you're in judgment land. Your frequency will stay down if you're in hate land. Do I need to keep going on? Do you kind of understand what I'm saying? Wherever you're taking that frequency of what you're doing and holding that pattern of a lower frequency, you're keeping that. You're not in that higher frequency. You're in that 3 to 2. Okay, so let's do the ultraviolet black light clearing. Yes, I said that. Now, when I started working with the black sphere came to me in a dream, and I was like, and I told my student at the time, she's a practitioner now. She's the first one to graduate. from the program. So when I told her about it, I said, it's an extractor, but it shows up like a black spear and it comes straight up and then it goes around the person and it just becomes like a black tornado all around the person and it extracts. It pulls that up. And then you can go in with the gold and then you can go in with the purple light and it spirals around the person and moves out energetically. So I want you to get ready. I want you to take some water in because we're going to do some extraction. And it's quick. It's fast. It's quick and fast. And please, please, please leave your comments after the video because I want to read that. And if you are a man that's in our tribe right now, you are warrior position. So I expect my men to be the warriors, and any predators that come in need to be dealt with, please. Thank you. You protect the women, you protect the children. Our men need to come back to their warrior positions. They have been taken out of their positions and they need to come back to their position. Men, step into your warriorship. Thank you. Because we as the women value your warriorship and your protection. That's just the way it is. All right. I like when my men play their roles in their warrior, and I can play my role as a divine feminine. They can play their role as a divine masculine, the warrior. Let them do their job. Please honor your warrior, your men. Or if anyone else in your partnership of who you are is playing that masculine role, especially in twin flames, allow them to be their role. Allow them to be that. All righty now. Here we go. Everyone got their water in? And FYI, before we get started, these next three weeks, everyone needs to heighten up on your electrolytes. I'm not kidding. Get it going because you're going to need it. All right. Close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep, deep, deep. Exhale out. Another deep breath. Deep, 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 deep in. Exhale out. Okay. Now I want you to think about whatever is sitting on you right now emotionally, whether it be fear, doubt, a grudge, a hate energy, a process of something that was done to you and you never got over it. You're still hanging on to it. You're still living from that point of energy right there. You're still there. And you got to get out of that. Whatever that might be for you, I want you to just see the energy of it. You don't have to interact with it. And now just see a ball of black light coming straight towards you. And now see that ball of light right when it comes straight towards you. See it now spiraling around you. And now you're inside of this black light orb that's cleaning it up. This black light orb is going to remove that energy or whatever it is that you're carrying that you need to be absorbed. It is an extractor. It's going to clean out that soul star, the blueprint pattern, the I am body cell, the hologram body cell, the manifestation body cell, the soul center cell, the bioplasmic cell, the astral body cell, the mental body cell, the emotional body self, the physical body self, the spiritual body self, the etheric body self. It's going to go through and clear out the genetic cell code self, the genetic cellular memory self, the DNA contracts agreements with any kind of illnesses, soul contracts, generations back. Let's go back 1,000 generations. If there's an illness or anything that's associated with anything. And the Earth Star. And now just allow that energy to just spiral around and pull and extract all of that lower vibrational energy that's been stuck there, wherever it's been blocking you, in the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, and allow it now to just completely be cleared out. And all you're saying is, I am now releasing this. Wherever it's been residing, wherever the root, original anchoring of this energy, I am now releasing this. Just say it to yourself. Wherever the root, original anchor of this energy, I am now releasing this. And allow yourself to just release it. Give yourself permission. Give your guides permission. Give Archangel Michael permission to help you release it. And Archangel Michael will come through and cut those hooks and cords and move them out of your space. Archangel Metatron will come in and allow you to just let go of everything else that's associated with this energy. Rather it be a person, place, thing, or situation, know that it's being cleared and neutralized and voided and deleted and deactivated across all dimension, time, space, and reality, across all third dimensional timelines, across all old cellular memory timelines, all trauma timelines. Just know is now being cleared and neutralized and voided and deleted and canceled and deactivated. And know that this is being cleared now and moved out of your space. And just feel that being removed. Taking a nice deep breath, inhale in, exhale it out. And now the black light dissipates, and now the beautiful gold orb and a purple orb comes in to do the final particle clearing. As it spirals around you, dual colors of the gold and the purple are spiraling around you, moving things out, cleaning it up, leaving your etheric and your subtle body self sparkly clean, lifting up anything that doesn't need to be there anymore. And allow that to just lift. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep breath, inhale in, exhale it out. Say, thank you, I am releasing this. I give myself permission to release this. And now the gold and the beautiful purple are now leaving, and immediately you see a beautiful emerald green and a beautiful diamond white light and a beautiful blue light coming in. And these three colors are now spiraling all around you, bringing in healing to the highest ultimate for you, and beautiful, beautiful activation of the true self. And that diamond white light is bringing in that truth of light for yourself and trusting of yourself and deep healing all the way through. And all you're saying now is, thank you. I am accepting all of this wonderful, benevolent light healing for my highest good on every part of my being. I am healing my root chakra. I am now healing my sacral. I am now healing my solar plexus. I am now allowing this healing energy to flood my heart chamber, allowing my heart to expand and to open into the highest form and trueness of itself. I am now allowing that beautiful light to spiral all around my throat, Spiral all the way around into my third eye, opening up and activating my pineal gland, allowing me to be fully activated in who I am. And my crown, allowing my crown to be fully clear. And just allow yourself to breathe that in. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold the breath as this is being activated and accelerated and amplified. And breathe that in and exhale out. And just feel that energy as it travels from the top of your head all the way down through the spine, down through the center core of your body, down through the soles of your feet, into your Earth Star. As that energy pulsates underneath the Earth Star, it comes back up and goes into the Soul Star and comes right back down the spine. Beautiful. Breathe it in, inhale in, exhale it out. And just say thank you as you see a beautiful diamond white light brighten and brighten and brighten. And the green and the blue disappears. And just allow that energy to flow through you, bathing every part of your organs, your tissues, your muscles, your blood vessels, every part of your cell, every part of your being. And breathe that in. There you go. And give thanks to all your divine team, higher self, reconnecting, soul, star, and earth star. Breathe it in. Activating and anchoring into the fifth dimensional energy, the true energy of Mother Earth, not the false energy. We want to stay on the true energy of Mother Earth. Activate into that. And breathe. Exhale out. And when you are ready, that white light will dissipate. And when you are ready, bring awareness to your hands and your feet and slowly open your eyes. Deep breath in, exhale out, and drink some water. I hope everybody's feeling good. I lost like 3 people. As soon as I was bringing that in, they weren't ready yet. That's all you got to do. You can clean out a whole stadium. All you got to do is say, I'm going to bring in the black orb light to clear things. Everybody will run away. So when you're ready, you'll come back to this video and you will complete that. Those of you that just did this, let me know how you're doing in the, what is this thing, the chat thingy. If you're doing okay. Drink water. I will be coming on in between packing and moving and everything. Good job. Good job. I'll be coming on really staying now because the way that reading went today, I'm going to go ahead and do another reading tomorrow because I was a little blown away for that card to show up in the same position. And if you have not seen that Instagram video under story, it is posted and I posted it over an hour or so ago. So it is definitely there. So you can see it for yourself. So any questions? Are we okay? Are we doing good? Thank you, warriors. If you were in the tribe house, thank you for being the warriors. Thank you for watching the doors. I've already warned that particular dimensional being number 2. And let that number 2 dimensional being know that information has already been taken care of. And if I was that person, I would not be coming back on this platform because all you're doing is leaving a trail. Anyway, I mean, you're only crazy if you come back to this platform. Then you're just asking for it, right? It's kind of like, kind of stay off of the platform. You just never know what you're stepping onto. You know, we're light workers here. Anyway, everyone drink water. That is my teaching for today. That is my clearing work for today. Go out and be the powerful people. Please pick up your sword and rule well with it. I love this picture because this is called the sword of truth. I just love this picture. Stand in your truth of who you are and represent yourself. We are in the greatest paradigm of this world shifting right now. And the more of us that hold our light, that stand in our truth of who we are, the better off everything will be. This is time to be brave, time to step into truth. We do not have time for old storylines of grudges, judgment. You did this to me, or you said this about me, and da 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 da. Time to stop fighting. Time to stop doing it. I'm fighting COVID. I am self-healing and hanging in there. Honey, what I want you to do, I need you to get on oil of oregano. You need to have copper. Okay? It's a mineral of copper. Once you take a few drops of the copper and get that into your body, it will take care of that. I want you to know something. I don't want you panicking thinking that you have this. I want you to put the frequency number 9918 on a glass. It has to be a glass. Don't do plastic. Okay? I'm so glad you sent that. I want you to put it on a glass and circle, write it with a Sharpie and circle it. Tap it 3 times. Put your water into it. And I need you to drink that frequency. Right here is the point to open up the lungs. You are going to take and press your index finger of your right hand here and circle right here at the clavicle and take a deep breath in, and that will open up your lungs. You will take eucalyptus oil and press down. If you got Vicks Sab, use Vicks Sab. If you have any kind of ointment that's minty, you're going to go straight down the center of the sternum and press in and take your 4 fingers just like this and open, press and open that sternum muscular area so that the lung expansion can take place. All right, darling. You know what to do. You already went through the dark night of the soul. You already know what to do. I've been there too, 2-time cancer survivor. Okay? So you got this. Get also a good thing, a clove oil. Clove. No, this is the part that's going to be the kicker. You take a drop of clove oil, put it here, stretch it down. Take another drop, put it in the center of your back. Get it as close as you can where your shoulder blades are. That's their lung area, the thoracic area. Place it there. Put 2 drops there. Take either olive oil. Oh, honey, you're welcome. Take olive oil or a little bit of sesame oil and just massage it down your spine. Because clove is warm, okay? It's hot, like oil of oregano. It can burn the skin if you don't put a base oil on it. So then put that there. And then your feet, take the little bit of that clove oil and put it right in the part where your toes are. Put it there. And then come down the center of your feet and put it there. And massage it in. Take olive oil or sesame oil and massage your feet with that. Because when you take care of your spine and take care of your feet, you're taking care of the whole body. Okay? The whole body. These are those things. That frequency number I gave you is the frequency for that. Okay? It works with that so that your body will kick it out. You stay in the diamond white light energy. I got your, hold on, I got you. And I'll send that, I'm going to send it to you right now. And I'm going to lock it into your spine right now. Hold on. And my other practitioner is on, and we'll both just send you that energy. We're just going to think of that frequency 9918. We're going to just visualize you and your spine. And we're going to put in 747 in the immune booster. Activate and accelerate, taking a nice deep breath. I need you taking a deep breath and hold it. Breathe it out. Amplify, activate, accelerate. All cells. Just breathe. There. All right. Just sit with that and let that go into your body. You stay focused. Keep your frequency up. You want to keep your frequency up into that nice, I'm hearing 40,000 for you. 40,000. 40,000. You don't want to be down in the 9, down in the 10s. I need you up. 40,000 frequency. Stay up there. Stay up there for a little bit. Okay, I got your written down. I'll check on you. Because that's how we work here in Be So Light. We do. We do it as a tribe. Okay. So that goes for anyone else. When you come in here, we hold that sacred space for everybody. Some people just need to get some love. Okay. But that is not to deter us from what we're doing. Got you. Okay, I got you. Name is Monica. Got you. I got you. All right. So drink your water. Put that number with a Sharpie. Circle it. Okay? Circle it. And you want to drink that water. Keep the water in that glass and drink your water. If you have a crystal or a sacred geometry plate, put your water on it so it's extra boosted, okay? You got this, but get that later if you can get your copper liquid mineral. It'll be in a company called Trace Minerals. That's a good one to use. And your colloidal silver is really good to use, but copper, that one goes in and it's like, when it first came out, I wanted to make sure I went to different things. Everybody else was running to elderberry and running to all these other ones. I went opposite direction. What's another plant that people will overlook and not jump for? You got to know your plant medicine now, know your crystals, know your essential oils, because it's gameplay. Game is on now. Okay? So you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Already know it's done. Don't go below 40,000 for the next 2 days. Just think it, connect to it, be in it. That's all you got to do. Has everyone got that? We're in the paradigm of ourselves where we think it and we can manifest like this. But you have to honor yourself and know that. You cannot think, okay, today I'll be in it and tomorrow you're not. No, you're in this. This is how it is now. There's no maybes in between. You either are, You're either here or you're not. You're welcome. All right. So I gotta go. We got you. Be good to yourselves. Drink plenty of water. And I will be back on tomorrow after 10:30 and let everybody know what I just finished doing. All right. I'm going to be quiet about it right now. All right. Much love to all of you. Warriors, thank you for being in the house. Much love to all you wonderful God goddesses. Stay powerful. Keep your light on. And know who you are. Wake up. Know who you are. All right. Bye. Much love. Love you all. Thank you for the thumbs up. Bye. Love you too.